take it to Mpumalanga now, where 8 men accused of killing 2 farm dwellers at the Bampoen farm in Mkhondo will be back at the Piet Retief Magistrate's Court this morning. They'll be continuing with their bail application, we're told. Newsroom Africa's Mweli Masilela is watching that story for you. In fact, the suspects face charges of attempted murder, kidnapping, and defeating the ends of justice. And Mweli, it's a story that's been ongoing for quite some time now. The investigating officer actually testified in court yesterday. What did he have to say?
Indeed, we're expecting the investigating officer on the case, that is Vugile Nhlapo, to continue taking the stand today in terms of giving his testimony. Yesterday, what he said is that he got a statement from one of the victims, because we know that it was actually 3 men that were allegedly attacked on that day, and one of these 3 men actually survived, and he was hospitalized after the incident. That is the person that actually shed some light in terms of the version of the investigating officer. And in court yesterday, we were told that these 3 men were actually traveling from Dekkerstop, which is a small town just outside Piet Retief. They were traveling from there to Driefontein. That is where they are staying. That is when, according to the investigating officer, that is when the 3 men were attacked by some farmers and farm workers at the Bampoen farm. And according to the investigating officer, in that particular car, there was nothing, because according to the defense, there were some sheep that were found in the boot of the car and a rope. That is why the defense yesterday, when they were putting their side of the story through the sworn affidavits, they mentioned that they found some sheep in the boot of the car that these 3 men were traveling on. But of course, that's a version that is being disputed by the state in this particular case. We know that the families already yesterday were not happy in terms of the fact that all the accused were denying the charges that are pressed against them. That is the charge of attempted murder, defeating the ends of justice, and also that one of kidnapping. So we're expecting that today Vugile Nhlapo, the investigating officer, will be back on the stand to give some more evidence, because we know that yesterday the court proceedings had to be adjourned because of the issue of load shedding at about 3 p.m. And also on the side of the police, because one other thing that came out in court is that the defense highlighted that in this particular area, Piet Retief and surrounding areas, there is a serious issue of stock theft. In fact, from the side of the defense, they did mention accused number 1, which is Zenzele Yende, actually through his affidavit said that some of the farms are losing about 100 sheep per day due to stock theft. So that's one other matter that was highlighted in court. And speaking to the spokesperson of the police here in Mpumalanga, Leonard Tlati, who was also in court yesterday, he did mention that yes, as police, they do know about that issue of stock theft, but that doesn't mean that if someone is found or caught in the act of stealing some livestock, then those people who are owning the farms should take the law into their own hands. So they're saying that it is the duty of those people to report those cases instead of attacking those people who are suspected to be criminals.
Mweli Masilela, thanks very much indeed for a sense of what is to come. He's live to us there from just outside the Piet Retief Magistrate's Court in Mpumalanga.